Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews. Today's video is going to be the weekly entertainment news video here. So much to go over, so much news, trailers got released this week. So time to go over, let's not waste any time, let's get into it here. Now before we move into the movie news, TV show news, all that stuff there, I just want to quickly go over one thing that I saw this week was that there's going to be a Lego Morbius set coming out. Now, as you can see, I love building Legos. I'm a huge fan of it. And I saw this article here. I saw this release of Morbius with Miles Morales here that I just wanted to bring up for all those Lego enthusiasts. Let me know if you're going to be checking that out. This is what the set looks like. As we can see here, the car there with like the Morbius figure, Miles Morales figure there. So once again, let me know down in the comment section below there. And now we'll just move on to like the trailers that got released this week. If you've been living under a rock, then you might not know these trailers that have been released. Like so many got released this week. Like first of all, the trailer for Cocainebear. And this is kind of based on a true story, except like what happens in this movie obviously doesn't happen in real life. But in this movie, this bear eats a packet of the white powder and just goes on a rampage. And honestly, when I first heard about this movie, I thought it was going to be a horror, just straight up horror movie. But there are some funny elements in there, some comedic elements in there. So all in all, the trailer does look pretty entertaining. It's something that I would definitely check out. So if this is something that you would want to check out, let me know down in the comment section below. If you've seen the trailer, let me know down what you thought of it here. And the next trailer that also got released here was the Super Mario Bros. Trailers. And they put out a teaser, I think a couple of months ago or like last month, regarding like the teaser, everybody focusing on the voices. But I feel like with this new trailer, the imagery just looks fantastic. I really like what they're doing with this movie. I feel like this is going to be a really great movie, one of the top movies people are going to have in 2023. Just watching everything, the scenery, even bringing in the Mario Karts, I just thought was such a nice touch, and I really am excited to see what they're going to do with this movie. If you've seen the trailer, let me know down in the comment section below again what you thought of this trailer. Again, I'm not too fussed with the voices now, I'm kind of getting used to it, but I really like the look and the elements of this trailer here, and I'm very excited for the movie here. The next one here is something that I've actually been very excited about. This was going to be the Transformers trailer, the Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer. Now with Transformers Rise of the Beast bringing in so many different elements into the movie here, it's sort of like a sequel, a reboot, a prequel, so much wrapped into like one type of movie. And I love the Transformers growing up. Like the cartoon was such a fantastic show that I would watch every week. And then even like the movies like Bumblebee, I really enjoyed. The Transformers with Michael Bay were pretty good. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with this. The trailer looks fantastic. I really am excited to see this movie and how it's going to go down. I feel like they really needed to like reinvent the franchise, and as much as like it looks like the typical like other older movies with the Decepticons and the Transformers battling out head to head, as much as it looks like similar to the other movies there, I feel like it's got a really fun element, a really fantastic element. The CGI looks fantastic in this movie too. So I'm very excited for this trailer. I'm very excited for this movie. It's something I'm really going to be checking out when it does get released. If you've seen the trailer, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, are you the ones that also watched the cartoons back in the 90s? Let me know down in the comment section below and your excitement level for this one here. And moving on to the next trailer we've got was the Indiana Jones 5 trailer. I'll be completely honest, I watched a little bit of the trailer, but because I've not seen any of the Indiana Jones movies and I know I'm missing out on it, and it's one that I have got on my wish list and my bucket list that I am going to be watching next year, I can't go too much into detail of like the plot or like the Easter eggs or anything like that, since I've not seen any of the movies. But from like the glimpses of what I've seen in the trailer, I really like the look of it, and I'm excited to see the fifth movie along with the previous movies. So one thing that is something on my bucket list, something I'm definitely going to be checking out. If you've seen the full franchise, so let me know down in the comment section below. Are you excited for this fifth movie? And obviously another big talking point, another big trailer that did get dropped this week as well was two trailers actually from Marvel. One was the Antman 3 trailer. Now with this one, it was sort of like a 2.5 minute trailer, but the new footage for Antman 3 Quantumania was sort of like the last 30 seconds, as like the rest of the clip was just showing like Scott Lang's story from Ant-Man 1 and Ant-Man 2. But like the new clips that they showed in the trailer, I really like the look of this. It looks terrifying. Kang looks amazing, and that line that he said in the trailer towards Scott Lang,
"Yeah, if you leave, Ant-Man."
It just gives me goosebumps. I really cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this movie. The big kick to Phase 5. And as I mentioned in my Phase 4 like tier ranking review, Phase 4 was very hit and miss, so I'm very excited to see like Phase 5. Hopefully it's going to be a lot better. Kang Dynasty, Ant-Man 3 looks phenomenal, so I'm very excited. My excitement level is very high for this movie. Cannot wait to see what they're going to do. Let me know down in the comment section below your excitement level, your thoughts on this trailer in itself and on the movie in itself, because we get from Ant-Man 3 to the next Marvel, and this one that everybody's been talking about, it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer. And it really, like, James Gunn's music choices in the movies and in the trailers are such great hits, and I love the look of this movie. It looks fantastic, it looks emotional. I'm very, very excited for this movie. I'm very worried for this movie too, because obviously this is going to be the last one with this Guardians of the Galaxy team. From what I've seen in the trailer, I honestly believe Rocket will be the one that's going to be dying in this movie, but you never know who it could be. I don't think it will be Quill. I think it will be either Rocket or Drax, but I'm very excited. I love the look of like Adam Warlock. I love the look of like this movie. Really excited to see this movie. Really excited to see what they're going to do with it. So you've got Ant-Man 3, you've got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Excitement level is through the roof for that. But if you've seen the trailer, let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, your excitement level, your anticipation level for these two movies for Phase 5. Let me know down in the comment section below. Quick side note, I'm going to be, as we're leading up to Ant-Man 3 coming out in February, I've already done the tier list for Marvel Phase 4 in November. I'm going to be doing Marvel Phase 3 tier list in December, and then 2 and 1 in January, February, as we build up to Phase 5 and the kickoff to Phase 5. So keep an eye out on the channel for that. But these are all the trailers wrapped up this week from what I'm seeing here. Again, hit the comment section below. Let me know down in the comment section your thoughts, your excitement level for these movies there. And then for our first news story of the week here, we've got some images and some pictures released for the HBO Last of Us series with some character images here. This comes from IGN, and as we take a look here, we've got here with Ellie showing up here. We see the look of Ellie looks very similar to the one in the video game here in terms of outfits. You've got Marlene showing up here as the leader of the Fireflies. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with her character here. Tommy looks fantastic, looks very similar to the in-game character here. You've got Tess showing up here. Once again, it looks like a fantastic character model here. Bill looks phenomenal in this image, along with like Sam, where I'll be honest, lighting isn't that great in this picture for it, but once again looks fantastic. You've got Frank, once again great character picture here, and then you've got Henry. Again, the lighting isn't showing that great, but really like the look of this. And also we see here a picture of Joel's daughter Sarah. We see the look of her, and then Joel as well, played by Pedro Pascal. Really like the look of him. Again, these are just character images there, nothing like from the actual show in itself, but I am very excited to see this show. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with it. I really cannot wait. Like, as I mentioned in my reviews, Last of Us 1 was such a fantastic game. I did a review of The Last of Us Part 2. The link will be somewhere up here for that actual video in itself. Really great game, really great storyline, and this coming out in January 15th. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with it. My excitement level is really high for this show. Expectation levels are really high for this show, so I cannot wait to see that. These are the images. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this, what you think about these pictures here, what your excitement level is for the show. Let me know down in the comment section below. And our next story here, we go from one show to another show, one that I'm currently watching right now, and I'm loving this show. I really recommend this show. The Tulsaking, starring Sylvester Stallone, has been renewed for season 2. This comes from the Hollywood Reporter, stating that Paramount Plus has renewed its series Tulsaking for a second season. The latest series from the producer Taylor Sheridan scored big ratings after it was given a special Paramount Network preview after an episode episode of Yellowstones. According to the Nelson numbers provided by Paramount, the number bested HBO's House of Dragon as company's highest rated series debut this year, scoring 3.7 million viewers. And I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. This thoroughly surprised me when it comes to the show. I was very taken aback to how great the show was. Sylvester Stallone is killing it in this series. If you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. He's been in prison for 25 years. He's just come out. He's been sent to like Oklahoma. He's like sort of like part of this mafia crew. He gets sent to Oklahoma and he has to build his network up. But the way the storyline is written, the way the characters are interacting and developing, I'm really enjoying this show, and I'm going to be doing a full review of the series after it's done. But I'm so glad that they're doing a season 2 for this, because it's such a fun show worth watching. So definitely check it out if you haven't got a chance. If you have, let me know your thoughts about having a season 2. What your excitement level is for that. And we go from like one show update to a movie update, which is the update to the Hobbs and Shaw movie coming out in 2019. This comes from Screen Run, and multiple other sources have also confirmed this here. The producer from the Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw movie, Kelly McCormick, she's giving a update on the status of this sequel. Now with this one, it's basically a spin-off from the Fast and Furious franchise, and this movie, I really enjoyed it. It was a fun little twist to the Fast and Furious franchise. I like the interactions between The Rock and Jason Statham. I thought it was a fun, dynamic, entertaining movie. Obviously the stunts were just a bit over the top and all that stuff, but it's expected from the Fast and Furious franchise in itself. But the producer of the movie has quoted here saying, "We would love that in regards to making a sequel. However, there's no conversation at this time. I do feel like there were a lot of seeds planted to try and create a spin-off in a way that included a Kevin Hart and a Ryan Reynolds and sort of all that kind of stuff. And that was intentional, but not necessarily because we had plans in mind, just because it would be fun to have different players for them to play with. So, I don't know. I mean, Dwayne's a really busy guy, and he would be the one to motivate all of us. So, we're ready if he wanted, and until then, he's just dominating, so all power to him." So it's kind of, for me, hinting that it's all down to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, if he's available to make a sequel. But given at this time now he's with DC, Black Adam, got other like projects going on, they may not have time to do this. I'll be honest, I feel like the Fast and Furious franchise sort of is like gone a bit too out of the water, just a complete left turn, if that's even a saying. But just, I feel like the Hobbs and Shaw movie was a great movie, but I just feel like it should be left at that. The last Fast and Furious movie that is coming out, I just feel like that is the last one there. I just feel like this has just gone on for too long. The movies just aren't as enjoyable as like the original movies, but when it comes to like the Fast and Furious movie, the trailers and all that stuff, we'll get more into it. But let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this. Are you disappointed that there's not going to be a sequel to the Hobbs and Shaw movie? Are you glad that it's just done one movie for now? Let me know down in the comment section below there. And on to the next story with the same producer, Kelly McCormick, going from one disappointing news to a sort of an update to the sequel of another movie. This is for Nobody 2, starring Bob Odenkirk, and I really enjoyed the first one. It was such a unique, different type of movie, something that I did not think Bob Odenkirk had in his locker room, but I had a fun time with Nobody. And we've got this coming from the Collider here, confirming that the script on Nobody 2 was being worked on. However, during an exclusive interview with Collider, producer Kelly McCormick reveals their goal is to shoot the Nobody sequel next year. So filming is going to be starting potentially next year for the Nobody 2. And for me, I'm very excited for that. I really had a fun time with the movie. I really liked what they did with it. Bob Odenkirk, once again, fantastic in the movie, fantastic in most of his roles. So I really am excited to see that. Glad to know that it's going to be going a lot quicker, a lot smoother. So let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, your opinion of that. Are you excited for this? Are you disappointed there's going to be a sequel? Have you seen it? Have you not seen it though? Let me know down in the comment section below regarding that one. And then we go from another movie update here. So I'm not sure if you've seen the article regarding Margot Robbie's Pirate of the Caribbean, where she sort of gave an update on the movie, saying that it's sort of been cancelled and on the back burner here. And now we find out that there's been a surprising update regarding that actual movie here from the franchise producer Jerry Bruckheimer, I think that's how you say it, Once again, apologize if I'm mispronouncing it here. But this comes from Screen Rant here, and it's basically confirming here. So it was first reported in 2020 that Disney was developing 2 Pirates of the Caribbean reboots, one written by franchise veteran Ted Elliott and Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin, and another female-led spin-off with Robbie attached to star and Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson penning the script. Bruckheimer, who produced all 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies starring Johnny Depp, was also attached to both projects. However, the second ship appeared to be sunk last month when Robbie said her spin-off had been scrapped. Now, less than a month later, after Robbie said her Pirates of the Caribbean movie was cancelled, it appears not to be entirely dead after all. During a recent interview with The Collider, Jerry Bruckheimer said Robbie's spin-off has not been cancelled but is on the back burner as they prioritise the other Pirates of the Caribbean reboot. And as he quoted here, I think that the script will come forward at a certain point. We developed 2 different stories for Pirates and the other one's going forward first, so that's what we're working on to try and get that one made. So basically it's coming from Bruckheimer here himself, basically focusing on one rather than the other, since they're going to do 2 reboots. Now, with all the drama going on with Johnny Depp and all that kind of stuff, I just feel like I've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean. I loved this movie. I'll be honest, I've seen it earlier this year for the first time. I just thought it was a very weird movie growing up. I've seen clips here and there, but then after actually watching it, I've loved this franchise. It was such a fantastic movie. The first 3 initially were really great with Will, Elizabeth, and Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp's character. Those 3 dynamics and all the characters there, the storyline with the first 3 was one of my favourites. The ones after that were hit and miss for me there, but to know that they're going to do 2 separate reboots, one regarding an all-female Pirates of the Caribbean and one regarding a different reboot, I sort of got mixed feelings towards that. I feel like they should do the reboot but just focus on one story, have like the elements that they're doing for the 2 separate reboots, maybe merge them together or do something different rather than having 2 different reboots. I feel like for me it just isn't going to work, and it's going to be a lot of problems as well. I feel like one is going to be more focused than the other one when it comes to audiences, but that's just my opinion. If you've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, let me know down your thoughts, your opinion, what you think about this. Will you watch both reboots? Do you think they should even do a whole reboot? Let me know down in the comment section below regarding that. And next up on the weekly news here is we've got confirmation that there's going to be a biopic for Bruce Lee. This comes from the Variety and it's showing here that Ang Lee, the Oscar-winning director of Life of Pi, Brokeback Mountain, is set to direct a film about the Chinese-American martial arts legend Bruce Lee, with her son Mason Lee being starring in this movie here. And I'm actually very curious and very excited to see this. I remember watching like Bruce Lee movies growing up, Jackie Chan movies growing up. I feel like there's not a lot of like great movies, great martial arts movies, great kung fu movies like there was back in like the 70s, the 80s, even the 90s and the early 2000s. I feel like it's a lot of like superhero based movies and all that kind of stuff, so like a lot of focus is on that. But in terms of like biopic type movies, I think they did a really fantastic job with like the Weird Al Yankovic story. There is a lot of great biopic movies. You've got King Richard, you've got one I reviewed, the Elvis movie. I loved one of my favorite movies of the year with Elvis. There's going to be a Whitney Houston biopic coming out later on this month, which I'm very excited to see. So I feel like they're doing a fantastic job with biopic movies, and to have one of Bruce Lee, I really cannot wait to see that. I'm a huge fan of Bruce Lee and his movies. If you've never seen his movies, please check it out when you get the chance, because they are phenomenal movies. So to have Ang Lee directing it, I think she did a fantastic job with The Life of Pi, and I feel like she's going to do a fantastic job with this one. Having her son also starring in it brings a great element to that. So let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, your opinion, your excitement level for this. Would you check it out? And also your favorite Bruce Lee movie too. Let me know down in the comment section below there. And the next movie news story here is we've got a couple of screenshots revealing the Marvels 2 movie. Look at Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. So this comes from the direct, and a couple of other like news outlets saw it here. It's even been released on Twitter as well. So if you take a look at here, this shows Brie Larson's Carol Danvers character there. As you see like her new outfit there. This is sort of like a image of the Hot Wheels with Captain Marvel there, the images of her, and I really like the attention to detail with the outfit in itself. I think it looks really, really phenomenal here. And we also take a look at, as you see like a closer image of it here, this sort of like shows the one that from the post-credit scene of the Miss Marvel TV series here. The attention to detail, I really like the color, the look of it. And then we also see here of Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan's character here. Once again, I feel like it looks a lot different to her final outfit in the episode 6 of the show, but a lot of like designs, a lot of details on the sleeves. The blue mask isn't on her face or anything like that. Definitely looks more fitting. I'll be completely honest, I like the look of this. I enjoyed the outfit in episode 6, and I hope that she does have the outfit more in the movie rather than just giving her the one outfit and then a new outfit as soon as the next movie starts. But it looks great. I really like the looks of those outfits there. I'll be honest, my excitement level for the movie is a bit low to mid. Maybe it'll get a little bit high when I've seen the trailer, but just because of like the first Captain Marvel movie, the show in itself, Miss Marvel's, was pretty decent, but I feel like once more images do get released, once more trailers get released, maybe the excitement level will go up a little bit. But if you are a huge fan of it, let me know down in the comment section below. Also let me know your thoughts as well on the outfits in itself for the Miss Marvel and also for Captain Marvel here. And then we go from Marvel to now Netflix with Zack Snyder announcing real filming has been wrapped up for Rebelmoon. Zack Snyder has been posting tons of images, pictures, videos of like production for Rebelmoon. I really am excited for this. I cannot wait to see what Zack Snyder's going to do with this. He's got so many different projects coming out with Netflix, and I really am excited for this. But as he's wrapped up production, he released a little new video here confirming that filming has been wrapped up here. And honestly, from all the set photos, from all the images and videos that's been released, I cannot wait to see what Zack Snyder's going to do. He's even doing like a sort of franchise starter with this. He's working on Rebelmoon 2, the sequel to this Rebelmoon here. So I really cannot wait to see, knowing that they're going to work on post-productions and all that kind of stuff. Very excited to see what they're going to do with it here. And now that they are like wrapping up production, working on post-production, I have a feeling we could be seeing this maybe by the end of next year or beginning of 2024. But I feel like them working on it now, working on post-production, I have a feeling the release date will be a lot sooner than we think. And if you've not heard about this movie, this franchise, basically Zack Snyder has teased what this is about. He basically offered a brief synopsis, and this comes from Screen Rant as well, revealing that the film concerns a group of farmers on a remote planet who are menaced by a tyrannical bad guy who set out to hire warriors to defend them against this threat. And when asked about when we could see some footage or anything like that, he sort of teased that an announcement will be coming soon, whether it's a trailer, a release date, announcement, who knows. But as I mentioned, now that they're working on post-production, we might be seeing something a lot sooner than expected, so keep an eye out on that. Let me know down in the comment section your excitement level for that as well. And then for the final news story of the week, I know tons of stories, tons of like news coming out this week, a lot, especially with the trailers there. But with this one, we finally get a release date for The Mandalorian Season 3. So this comes from multiple articles here I'm reading out from the EW, basically confirming that Disney has announced that the highly anticipated third season of Mandalorian will be premiering on the 1st of March 2023 on Disney+. Now, I'll be honest, this year has been a great year for Star Wars. They did some fantastic shows. The Andor show was brilliant for me, and I'm going to be doing a review on that. I'll be completely honest, I've got a couple of reviews I'm working on, but because of like the sickness and all of that stuff, everything's been sort of pulled back a bit. But there will be a review of the Andor show coming out very soon this month. However, when it comes to Star Wars in itself, they did a fantastic job this year with the shows that have been released and all of that features there. And with 2023, there's so much coming out. You've got The Mandalorian, you've got Ahsoka coming out. So much good stuff coming our way for Star Wars, if you are a Star Wars fan. Knowing that it's coming out in March, I'm very excited. I cannot wait. I'm most likely going to be doing a rewatch of Season 1, Season 2, possibly doing a review on that as well. But let me know your excitement level for this. Let me know how you're feeling Mandalorian Season 3 coming out. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also your thoughts and theories on what the Season 3 could be about as well. Let me know down in the comment section below here. But these basically wraps up all the movie news, TV news, entertainment news of the week here. Timestamps will be in the description down below for all the news here. If you want to skip ahead or if you want a particular news that you're interested in, timestamps will be in the comment section down below. But let me know down your thoughts on everything there. Trailers, news, production of movies and shows. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Like I said, I'll be doing this every single week, hopefully going back into doing more reviews and more videos coming out now that I'm trying to be on the mend again here. Thank you so much for your patience for that. I also have a Twitter, link is in the description down below. Go ahead, follow me on there so that you know whenever I post as well. But yeah, tons of video I'm going to be working on this month. Don't forget, keep an eye out on the channel there. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. This is YK Reviews. Peace.